we want to matter in somebody's life. Whether that's our boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, the only people we take for granted is our parents and their love. I think it's, in a man, I feel, even though I'm not experienced in that sense, but I think it's in a man to see, to me, it's more important to see a life taking place and then life becoming bigger and the life taking a shape than the sense of wonder that it is. The first word coming out, the first time a child walks. I think that whole journey, I think, is fantastic. But I'm sure for ladies and for women, it must be something else. I believe that the women are much more stronger than men because, much more stronger than men because anybody, God has entrusted the whole thing to a woman to give birth to another life. But technically, scientifically, I have no actual answer for you. It's just that and it's also not कि मेरे खानदान का नाम रोशन करेगा, type or करेगी. I think it's just a basic urge to sort of see life growing up in front of you. And that's what I feel. I don't know whether that answers your question or not.
Answer in a way, and I think it's fundamental to both men and women, the urge to create, as I said, but I don't think that it is limited to this biological creation. No, I don't think that every woman is dying to create. I mean, well, I think I'm an extremely creative person. I mean, so that's what I've been doing all my life, but I do not have any biological kids, and that has not really been a prime regret in my life. I can say that. It's not a prime regret. I mean, when I'm writing, when I'm creating, I feel that
I'd like to, I'm a mother of a 3-year-old, and you know, the urge cannot be a man's or a woman's. It is a human being's urge. Men and women have different ways of expressing or not being able to express it. But most importantly, I'd like to say that the urge does not end with creating a baby out of a cell. It's about creating a person, because it doesn't end at delivery. It starts from delivery. So the urge to be able to evolve oneself through this process to become a mother does not become a mother because she has a baby in her womb. A mother becomes a mother when she challenges herself to evolve as a human being to become a mother. And the same goes for the father. So I think the urge has to be to become a better human being through every urge, desire. So desires have to turn into enlightenment. Thank you.
I think we have a question in the back.
First of all, I want to really thank my friend who told me about this evening today. My sister, who was a widow, she just passed away last year, and she had adopted a baby and has given her best to the child. And I am also single. And at this age, a thought was happening whether to marry.
That if my book, Thicker Than Blood, can make even one couple or a single woman or man, adopt a child, I will feel that my book is successful. Even one person, because though part of the book is devoted to that struggle of that woman as she goes to different fertility treatments and what happens to her, through that. But I think the crux of the book is really adoption. That's where it stands, and I just hope that it will really touch readers and give lives, give new lives to many unprivileged kids. And I just wondered if Rashi would like to say something because she's here. Would just like her to speak. She's inspired.
Hello everyone.
I just want your comments on this kind of a scenario.
In your question is the unfortunate part of the situation. That's why I say that I think we are very lucky to be born in this country. Over here, there are neighbors, there are people who look after older people, etc. So it happens quite often that all the children are settled abroad. So forget about settled abroad. We will go into another discussion. People leave their aged parents. We've had horrible incidents where people just desert them completely. But that's unfortunate. You can't comment on it. Everybody knows that that's the worst thing that can happen to anybody. But that's why I said that over here, we still know who our neighbor is. Okay? But in America or anywhere, it is taken for granted that after the age of 13, the son or child will not sort of have nothing to do with the parent. They will go ahead. And the old age home, etc. is there. This is a personal confession that I want to make today, that my ultimate aim is to, maybe in another 4 or 5 years, to have a very model orphanage built. That's what I have working towards. It will take 4, 5, 6, 7 years. Because unfortunately our orphanages are not the best places. And I visit, any new city that I visit, I go to an orphanage. And I want to build, this is a dream, and I believe in kuch bhi ho sakta hai, my theory of my life, that it will happen. I want to build a model, fun orphanage to say about when you become a star, new star, you start earning money. The first thing you do is people tell you you should join a health club and you should have a farmhouse. Both the places were disaster for me. In health club, everybody is doing nothing, pretending to sort of go to the steam and sort of come out and feeling fresh. I had never depended on muscles. I thought six packs need to be here. Who have them, I'm very proud of them. Then I bought land in Karjat, 2.5 acre land. At that time, I don't know, it was I think 2.5 lakhs of rupees. And I said, this is going to be my house. I will be driving through and then live life king size, etc., etc. I never visited that place 20 years. Never. Then I came to know that somebody has encroached upon that. And it became Ghosla situation. And I sent my office people, I said, just change this whole scenario. This is the place we are going to build an orphanage. So an orphanage where children will really be happy. I think everybody makes an effort in their own manner. I think you can't say that. I've heard horrible stories that a couple with their children and their aging mother took her to the airport and then told her mother, 80-year-old mother, that aap yahan baitho, sold the house outside in near Juhu, aap yahan baitho, hum aate hain. Took the flight and left. So she kept waiting for 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours. Then the official said that, aap kya kar rahi hain Maji? She said, mere bacche bol ke gaye. And they said that flight has gone 4 hours back. She came back, she had no place, because that place that she was living in, which was a small house, was sold by her children. So I think sometimes it's important to talk about these stories so that things are different. I don't know. Let's not change. Let's not talk about this. Munmun, Ghosh, thicker than blood. Everybody, please buy from this place. This is the best book. We have a living example of our young lady who suddenly decided after 3 years what you need to do in life. We have an amazing couple with 2 children. We are talking about that. So this is the book of the year, Munmun, and I will request everybody to buy it now. Okay? Thank you.
To add to what Mr. Kher was saying and to answer your question, he said it. You know, sometimes neighbors can be thicker than blood.
Yes, absolutely.
Let's not live in sympathy. Let's make weakness our strength.
So thank you very much. And now you're making a beeline to get the book. And now the author is going to be here autographing your copies. So I think the books are out there, those of you who have them. And I think, Jacko, would you like to say something? So Vijay, what?
Ma'am, look here. Excuse me. Ma'am, look here. Excuse me. Munmun. Look here. Thank you.